Alright, time to start the finale of the entire game. It just got a little under an hour to do it all. Oh geez, which world do I go to? There's so many choices. Now I kind of mistakenly said, I think I had said this, that there are multiple golden key doors in Destiny Islands, but no, there's just the one. I made a mistake with that. I could have sworn there was two, but I think that might be in Twilight Town. Well, we'll see. But still, the fact that there's any kind of cutscene at all here makes this world a lot more, you know, gives this world a lot more depth than all the Disney worlds in Traverse Town. Oh hey, it's those three. I'm sure their names will come to me. Well, you know, honestly, I really wouldn't mind if we had Final Fantasy worlds. It's just that there's no real games they can base them off of anymore. Like none of the popular ones, at least. Because, like, all the major characters of those games already have established worlds. You know, like Tidus and Wakka and Selphie and Squall and Cloud, Sephiroth, Cypher, Vivi. The only one, like 6 could probably work the best, because the only character, I think the only character from that game is Setzer, or whatever his name is. That douchebag nerfback guy from Twilight Town. Yeah, he's kind of a major character, but still one that could easily be removed. And I do like the little detail here, how the beginning door is that door from the cave from Destiny Islands. That's a nice touch. But yeah, like, you could easily take Setzer out of the plot of Final Fantasy VI and, like, replace him with somebody else, or just change around the story a bit so, like, the airship isn't too important. They could work out fine. But, you know, the other games are just missing too many key characters. And I'm not sure if any of the Final Fantasy games after 10 are really popular enough to get worlds. I don't know. And of course, 15 is way too recent. Like, it would have to wait till at least, like, Kingdom Hearts 4. Also, hi, Zexion. So, I guess they could just go into memory worlds wherever they please? I don't know how this really works. But apparently they can just enter them at will. You know, Zexion will be a lot more intimidating if he didn't look like a teenager. And not just because of his stupid emo haircut, he's just very short. Though I think he actually may be taller than Riku, but still, he looks like he's like 16. So he's not quite, not exactly very threatening. Hey, wait a minute, I've seen this before.
This is that night. All of the islands you grew up on were sundered, scattered.
I like that, sundered. That's a good word.
To the darkness.
Yeah, Zexion actually has some pretty good acting in this scene. I like it. It's very hammy. Look at you! Look how much of a dweeb you are!
It was you!
It was you! Love that.
Then, and now you belong to the darkness.
Look at your stupid haircut and your awful dumb baggy pants and your clown shoes. Okay, I guess that's what Riku really is. Darkness. Or dark side. But that's sort of Sora's special, but not actually special to him, unique, heartless. That seemed to be hinted that it was special to him, but it actually isn't. At least that was always that's always what I kind of assumed in Kingdom Hearts 1, that somehow Darkseid was tied directly to Sora. Mainly because of how in the tutorial he like appeared from Sora's shadow. So I thought, oh, Darkseid must be unique to Sora in some way, and also considering his name is Darkseid. You know, like somebody's Darkseid. But nope, turns out he's just some big generic Heartless that just has a very foreboding name for some reason. Also, he has a pretty good gimmick ability. If you actually stand right in front of him, you can just go straight to his face instead of hopping along the rocks like a guy had to. Yes, I'm hoping he better appear in Kingdom Hearts 3, or else I'll be slightly annoyed. Well, I'd be more confused than anything. He's appeared in some manner in pretty much every single Kingdom Hearts game. It'd be weird for him not to appear. It would just be more weird than anything. Yeah, and doing duels with him is kind of a gamble, because, you know, half the time you probably won't even be able to hit him because his hands are so high up in the air. And when you do the gimmick card, he won't attack you, so it's impossible to do duels. And I actually lose a duel to a shadow. Truly my lowest point in this game. I feel so humiliated. Yeah, but Darkseid is kind of a pain in the ass to fight here. Because having to jump up and attack is one thing, but having to do it and keep your eye on the cards and make sure he doesn't break your cards and all that jazz, it's just annoying. And also, like, I don't know, you'll just miss sometimes, like I did there, but I guess that was more my fault. God damn it, I think after this duel I managed to beat him. Let's see. Yeah, I don't think I didn't even hit him. Like, I didn't make contact with him, so I'm not really sure how that worked, but whatever. That wasn't too bad. More annoying than anything. Ah, level up. Oh, a Darkseid card. There's like a billion of these things. I'm just gonna toss them away. Because he appears in every goddamn game. In some form. And one way or another, he appears all the goddamn time. Oh, don't act like you're exhausted. It wasn't that bad. Did I win? Can I go home? Oh, hey, Sora. What you doing? Just going watching the island get destroyed? Yeah, here you can go back and save if you need to, but you probably really shouldn't. The next fight isn't really that bad. Well, actually, it is a bit annoying, but, well, I managed to get through it in one shot, so I consider it not too bad.
Sora, it's me.
I consider any time I beat a boss in one turn, or in like one or two tries, I don't consider it hard. No matter how close to teeth it comes to defeating me.
I recognize you. I can see exactly what you've become.
You've become an angsty anime character. Yeah, I think that's the only time he's ever shot a beam of light out of his Keyblade as a weapon.
How can the light?
And it's not even really Sora. Not even a memory of him.
Have you really become a creature of the dark?
Well, that's one word for it.
Riku anymore. You're just a pawn of the darkness.
Man, Sora sure is bloodthirsty here.
So be it. It's time for you to face the light.
I have a flashlight at the end of my Keyblade. I shall shine it right in your eyes. It'll be very annoying. Oh, I guess Riku's dead. Roll the credits. Oh, no. God, I will never get over how stupid his pants are.
Fading.
I mean, he literally has, like, multiple belts to hold them up, but not in the way that normal belts are. I guess more straps than belts, but whatever. It's still silly.
You can't fade.
Wait, who are you? You're not Naminé.
Not the light, not the dark. So don't run from the light. And don't fear the darkness.
Okay, but what about a gun? Could a gun defeat Riku?
It'll make you stronger.
I think a gun would probably be able to take care of him.
Darkness too?
Yeah. Strength that's yours.
Yeah, haven't you been playing the game? Dark mode is OP, man.
Inside your heart, it's vast and it's deep.
What?
But if you can, truly stare into it and never try to look away. You won't be afraid of anything again.
God, Kairi, you're listening off some pretty cryptic shit right now.
Push the darkness away.
You've got to just remember to be brave.
Don't be a pussy, Riku.
This is there and
Give in to the darkness.
if you do that,
But isn't that what Xehanort's Heartless has been saying for the last hour and a half?
unlike any
And
other,
Riku's like, no, I can't give in to the darkness.
escape the deepest darkness.
And
I guess if Kairi says it, then it's okay.
the brightest light.
Follow the darkness. It'll show you the way to your friends.
Yeah, I actually really like this about Riku, that how he's, he gives into the darkness, but he doesn't become evil.
You know I do.
So he's just using the evil power to fight for good. I actually really like that.
And I will.
Yeah, with like in most kind of like series like this, they'll give into the darkness and become evil instead of using it for their friends and all that jazz.
Darkness.
Oh shit. I'll at least take off the skirt. Oh shit.
Impossible.
Oh, did Sora go through puberty again? Oh, okay.
How?
Yeah, now the thing is that you never actually got to fight Zexion in the original version of the game.
Even the light can't.
He never got a battle for some reason. And they never even gave him like a weapon.
I guess I followed
Like in the
to you.
graveyard in Kingdom Hearts 2. His little grave was so destroyed that his weapon was rendered unseeable.
But a mere illusion.
But yeah, so they decided to give him a fight and a weapon in this game, which is a book. Yeah. Very threatening. I guess you could say he's gonna throw the book at us. I'll stop. Yeah, so his gimmick is that he'll steal away your cards, and I'm not really sure how to get them back. If you even can. Yeah, I don't know. How do you get your cards back? Is it even possible? I don't think I ever figured it out. Not during this battle. And also, you can get experience. I don't know why. Like in the middle of battle, you can get experience. So I'm not really sure why that's the case. Come on. Yeah. But yeah, he's more annoying than difficult. You just have to make extra sure you break his cards. Like I was trying to do a thing where I would just try and do duels with him. But it kind of ended up biting me in the ass. And I kept getting my cards taken away. So yeah, definitely make sure, even if you have to use Slice, make sure to always break his deck as much as you possibly can. God damn it, there goes my 0 card. So now he just becomes a pain. Actually, maybe if you destroy his books? I'm not 100% positive. Yeah, I don't have enough cards with which to duel with, so I can't duel with him. Oh yeah, here's a thing I never mentioned is the inverse burst, which with King Mickey, how it's unique to Dark Riku. Huh. But yeah, oh yeah, and also another thing is that you can't run out. You can't be taken out of dark mode or D mode during this fight. It's permanent. And again, I'm not really sure if there's actually a way to get your cards back. I never managed to, so just try not to get them taken away in the first place. And Zexion's card, let's see, Confuse Strike or Confuse Strike. Causes attacks to confuse enemies at a certain rate. Resistant to fire, ice, lightning, and special attacks for 50 attacks. Well, I guess that's an alright ability. Alright. Zexion's defeated. And we'll just finish him off, right?
After all your protests, you're still like us on the side of darkness.
I thought you guys were nothingness, or I guess that's just Zemness.
When did that happen? You were always terrified of
You know,
the dark before.
them always going on about how scared he was would work a lot better if we actually got to see it. Yeah, and Zexion survives 2 of his anime sword slash things and still doesn't die. And has a boss battle. He's pretty fucking durable. He just runs away instead of dying. Well, and then he dies. I actually kind of feel bad for him, to be honest. He just has like a very gruesome death. So I feel a bit bad, almost. You know, as much as I could feel bad for a fictional character. No cutscene? I guess after I go up the stairs. Oh yeah, because I need to get another card to go to Twilight Town. Oh, jeez. Just get a potion, you'll be okay.
What is he? No one's ever won the darkness the way that he does.
Really? No one ever in the history of ever? Yeah, so I never really understood this. Axel kind of has Repliku under some kind of mind control, it seems like. Or it seems like he just managed to convince Repliku that being original and stuff is horrible and needs to be, or he needs to be himself. He needs to be his own being outside of being Riku. Like, yeah, Repliku accepted that he was just a fake at the end of the Sora story, yet somehow Axel convinced him that that's not the way to go? I'm not really sure how he did it. He doesn't have hypnosis powers. So I'm not really sure how this worked.
You will be unique, your own self.
Yeah, I don't think it's ever really explained. He just kind of mind controls Repliku.
He's as good a place to start.
And as far as I know, there's never an explanation for it. Because again, it's not like Axel has mind control powers. Or hypnosis or anything. Yep, there goes Zexion.
So sorry, Zexion.
I don't know. I'm gonna try even to Google it.
Way too
I don't know. Why was Repliku listening to Axel? I don't know. It's never like we see Axel like go up to Repliku at the end of during the credits. At the credits of Sora story, but we never see what happens afterward. It's weird. I don't know. It's stupid. It doesn't seem to make much sense. It's just a way for Axel to kill off Zexion, but I'm not sure why he needed Repliku to do that. He could just kill Zexion by himself. He shouldn't have any trouble with that, but whatever.
The deeper the darkness runs inside you,
Okay, please don't say that.
stronger I become.
Seriously, this is starting to... Bad touch, bad touch. Hey, Mickey. Thank God for that mouse.
Must you interfere again?
Take that, Xehanort Heartless.
Ooh, sure glad I made it in time. That ought to keep Ansem busy for a while.
Yeah, see, like that line reading, it's clear he's kind of tired. It's more sad than anything.
Sorry I couldn't come.
Oh yeah, he's actually real this time.
Your Majesty, is it you?
Are you a ghost?
Whoa! That tickles.
Okay, don't do that, please.
This time you're not an illusion.
I'm not
I'm
going
so glad
crazy.
You can make it here.
I made a promise to you that I would find a way, didn't I?
Did he? Eh. Oh, come off it.
I'm okay. Don't worry.
You're
Guess
fine.
I'm just relieved. I've been alone so long that having someone else around is a little overwhelming. But how did you make it here? I thought it was too far.
Plot devices, clearly.
Hard to help me.
Yeah, like I said, plot device.
I needed a way
He
out
just
of the
finds the cards like, okay, just,
and then
now you're in
suddenly
Castle
there's a
Oblivion,
giant
whatever.
bird right in front of me.
I don't think it's ever explained. It's just like, oh, I found a way, somehow, whatever. Who
That's
knows?
what let me find you.
Yeah, bullshit.
I thought its place was to be with you.
What?
Maybe you were right.
Of course he's right. He's Mickey Goddamn Mouse. Yeah, I'm not really sure why Riku was supposed to get a Twilight Town card. It has nothing to do with him. And he can actually talk to Mickey now. But yeah, Twilight Town's a little bit annoying because the way the map works is it splits off into a fork in the road, but you have to go both ways. So basically you gotta go up one way, then all the way back, then all the way down the other path, and it's a little bit annoying. Where is everybody? I guess I didn't have time to model them. Oh well.
Where am I? What is this place?
Hey, no voiced cutscenes allowed. Don't you know where we are?
Your
We're in a memory
Majesty.
world.
You must battle me all alone.
Again?
Against my
Or I guess for the first time in this game. On guard. Oh, okay, I guess not.
What's this? Are you giving up?
Hey, you didn't even summon your stand. Clearly, you don't mean business.
Surrender to your fate?
You're not the true Ansem.
Well, you're not Billy Zane. You're Richard Epcar. Nice try, though.
The Ansem in my heart smells darker. The odor is more foul.
You just smell like a homeless person.
But your scent just isn't that. It's not darkness. It's something else.
Like a rancid hobo
I finally
in the
understand.
summer.
You're the one who guided me when it started.
So, does that mean Xehanort's Heartless was never there, or was he only, or was he just the one at the beginning, I guess? I'm not really sure.
Darkness.
That is correct.
Now, here we have Diz, or Darkness in Zero. In this game, he's voiced by Corey Burton.
I've watched you all along.
He does an okay. He does a pretty, he does all right with the voice, but you know, obviously he can't match up to Christopher Lee.
Choose.
You know, no, that's just something you just cannot do. You just can't match up to Christopher Lee like that. But he does a pretty okay, you know, he does a pretty decent attempt at it. So
You are to meet Naminé, then choose.
yeah, I'm not really sure why they don't get Christopher Lee for this game. Maybe he was, you know, he might have just been too busy. You know. Because, you know, it's Christopher Lee, so I'm sure he's in high demand for other stuff. But it could just be he didn't have enough lines, so they didn't think it was worth it to, you know, spend the money on Christopher Lee, so they decided to just have Corey Burton do it, maybe. Yeah, and, you know, Christopher Lee died in 2015, so it's not like he was too sick at this point. Or at least I don't think he was. No, because he voices Diz, in 358, which came out a year after this. He seemed to do that just fine. I don't know. I think he had even less lines in that game, so I have no idea, really. Yeah, I might have just been too busy. But yeah, also, this world does have 2 golden key card things.
Maybe Naminé is here.
I don't know, maybe.
Hold it.
Oh, hey. Hey, Repliku. Still wearing that skirt, I see. Line?
You've changed. Your own darkness. It doesn't frighten you anymore.
You know, again, it would be nice if we actually, like, got to see Riku be afraid of the dark, because, like, we never actually see him fear the dark. We just see people go, hey, you're so scared of the dark, you're terrified of it. Actually seeing him, like, act that out would be kind of nice. But whatever.
Get away with saying that. That's right. I'm a phony. A fake. The way I look, the way I feel, everything I remember.
Yeah, again, he kind of, like,
This newfound power.
he already got over this at the end of Sora's story, but I guess Axel just brainwashed him? Who knows?
By finding some new strength, I could finally be someone who's not at all you.
Well, maybe you should just stop being so obsessive.
Nothing changes.
I actually really like his acting here. It's pretty... I kind of feel bad for him, honestly.
Everything about me is borrowed. As long as you're around, I'll never be more than a shadow.
Sounds like really... he really does sound desperate. It's pretty good acting. I like it. And of course, Replicu's like one of the only characters that just dies and never comes back in any way. You know, like, and Dream Drop did said spoilers here, but I have, yeah, I bet just about anything he's gonna be part of the true organization. I mean, we do see some sort of Dark Riku in Monstro, with that never gets explained, so maybe that's just Repliku. Who knows? But yeah, again, like, unlike, you know, all the organization members and, you know, any other good character that dies, he just dies and never comes back so far. So I think it would be, I think it would be pretty interesting for him to be part of the true organization. But then again, there was that trailer that said how Riku was leaving behind his Keyblade for the other me. So we'll just have to see, I guess. Who knows? I mean, I don't know who else he could be talking about aside from Replicoo, but I don't know. I guess we'll just have to see. Oogie Boogie, thank you. The healing, yeah, Oogie Boogie is very useful if you're in need of healing for Riku. Yeah, I keep forgetting that the potion cards don't actually heal you. They're just there to recharge you. Or recharge your deck. I always forget that. You know, because, you know, normally they're healing items. So I just think, oh, a potion, that'll heal me up. Oh, wait, no, that's not the case. But yeah, poor Replicoo. He just dies and he's just forgotten until Kingdom Hearts 3, maybe. Possibly Dream Dot Distance, who knows.
Good riddance to a phony life.
Yeah, okay, we get it. What is this, Catcher in the Rye? Phony, phony, phony.
Real. I'm sure even what I'm feeling now is probably all fake.
Can you die faster, please? No, really. I actually do like Replicoo overall. He has pretty good motivations. He just wants to be real, you know.
Where will my heart go?
You know, even in the end, he's still kind of freaked out about his death and how he's a fake. I like him. It would be kind of neat to see him be part of the true organization.
To the same place as mine. A faithful replica until the very end. That's okay.
So wait, now you're okay with it again? Man, pick one. He just can't decide whether he's okay with being a fake or not. He just keeps flip-flopping. He started out being okay with it. Then he was okay with it at the very start. And then after Sword Story, he was okay with it. Then all of a sudden, he's like, oh, I hate being a fake. I need to be real. All because of Axel, maybe? Yeah, so Axel, like, corrupted Replicoo and turned him into a desperate, like, fake monster or whatever. And of course, he totally gets away with it. Yeah, remember, Axel does a lot of shitty fucking things.
Yes.
To people who don't deserve it.
I see.
Like, yeah, Vexen and Zexion are villains, so their deaths are a little bit less, like, morally wrong. But, like, the whole thing with Replicoo, there was no reason for Axel to need to do that, so that was just him being a piece of shit. Quick, break the egg open.
What have you done to Sora?
I'll fucking kill you!
He's just asleep. To get his memory back.
Alright, I'll believe you for now. And again, I have no idea how this ends up underneath Twilight Town in Kingdom Hearts 2.
And get his old memories back?
Again, I don't think that's ever really explained. It's just a thing that happens.
Why me too? No one's messed with my memories.
Oh, haven't they, Riku?
It's not your memories.
Can you even remember your parents' faces?
In your heart there is darkness. And in that darkness is Ansem.
And inside Ansem, there's more darkness. And inside that darkness, there's a little goblin.
But eventually he'll wake. And he will take over you just like he did before.
Oh, I'd like to see him try.
But I have powers you can use.
You see, I have this gun. I can just shoot you between the eyes.
Tight lock on your heart. That
Yeah, so apparently she can do this too? I thought her powers had to do with memory.
What happens to me if I let you do that? Will I forget?
Will it be a chain of memories?
Like Sora?
Will it be a reverse rebirth? Wait, no, that doesn't work.
will be sealed tight just like your memory. You'll stop remembering the darkness. You'll go back to how you were.
How he was when?
Please choose.
We all know what he's gonna choose.
Worried. Will I sleep like that too?
Yes.
Figures. Sora always did as he pleased.
He took my stuff, he would always break things, he set stuff on fire, he was a true menace.
Even trying to leave the islands. I did all
Yeah,
the work on the by myself.
maybe Sora's always had an affinity for fires, just becoming unleashed in Castle Oblivion, setting all of his enemies ablaze.
Care of Kairi, and here he is just taking a nap.
I'm gonna beat the crap out of him. Open up that egg.
can't chew him out like he deserves if I've been asleep.
Sorry, that was just a little bit silly. I don't know, just the way that he voiced that line and the motion and the default face, it's just
But what
so goofy.
if his darkness overtakes you?
If that happens, then the darkness will show me the way.
Yeah, so darkness is good now, I guess, whatever.
That's true.
Or I guess just the way he uses it.
Why do I get the feeling that you knew I would say that?
It was in the script, I read it ahead of time.
I hoped. I wanted you to face the darkness. Because you're the one who can.
So that's the reason. That's why you came to my rescue inside that light. In the form of Kairi.
Yeah, please don't do that, that was very creepy.
I knew when I met you. You and Kairi smell the same.
Yeah, creepy. What the fuck? Don't just say that and walk away, you creep.
Look after Sora.
When I sift your hair, it smells just like Kairi's. You smell just like Kairi's room. There's so many jokes I can make of that, and I probably shouldn't. Yeah, I'm just gonna stop there. I can get much creepier than Room, but I'm just gonna not. Yeah, originally I'd split this up, like at that point where that little transition happened. I'd split that and the rest of it into 2 videos, but the ending of the game just wasn't long enough to be its own video.
Guess you decided not
So I just combined them.
How'd you know that?
Also, where were you?
from Diz.
How did you not see him? He kind of stands out in this plain white room.
Do you know him?
Well, I'm not sure. Got a feeling that
Yeah,
I've met
what
him.
is that blue thing, like at the center of Diz? I always thought it was some kind of weird cybernetic thing, but I don't think it is. I just thought that way when I was younger.
Or anybody.
Oh, shut up.
It is up to you whether you choose.
Oh, just say I'm not gonna reveal. It will be too much of a spoiler. Ugh. Just say that.
And you have pushed away slumber, making the choice to face Ansem.
Yes, Ansem.
Reckless?
You have chosen your own path.
I wonder what he has in those pouches. I'm kind of
Or
curious.
are you abandoning me?
That will be your choice as well.
Should I have chocolate ice cream or vanilla ice cream? That is your decision. It is not mine to make.
What's this?
That was a horrible impression. I apologize.
The organization will pursue
You can wear that cloak or you cannot. The choice is yours.
hunting dogs. They will sneak up on you if they sense your presence. However, this cloak that is worn by nobodies will render their eyes and their noses useless.
So does that mean there's someone other than Zexion that can sniff people out? Because like no one else has ever been shown to have that power.
From being devoured by darkness. Is it
You can be devoured by darkness if you want to, but it's your choice to make.
cannot rule the darkness?
Doesn't matter. I won't run from the darkness.
Yes, you can choose to run or not, but that is your choice to make. Okay, I'm done. I'm done.
The card will draw out your heart's darkness.
You can't go 10 minutes without giving somebody a choice of some kind.
Come on. Let's go.
So did he just have one of those organization cloaks in Riku's size just lying around, or is he just a very skilled clothes maker? He just whipped that up in a couple hours. He's just that skilled. And also he vanished. Okay, cool. Gee, I wonder who Diz could be. I'm gonna be coy and pretend like I don't know. I don't know, maybe he's Clayton from Deep Jungle.
We'll drop
That's it.
some out.
It must be Clayton.
Worry. We can defeat him together.
I really love this scene. It's just so Mickey Mouse. I love
Face
it.
him alone.
But why?
Well, not this exact part, but it'll come up in a second.
But I do need.
Yeah, this part. I love it. It's just so wholesome.
If Ansem
It's
is
great.
defeated, he's going to enslave me. If that happens, use your powers to destroy.
Of course. I'll be right there to save you.
Aw, Mickey.
No,
God
that's
damn
not
it.
I want you to destroy.
No way.
Ah, it's great. I love it.
I'll be right
It's like I've said this before, but I just love how wholesome whenever there's a wholesome Disney character, they just remain great and wholesome throughout the whole series. I love it.
Always.
Like, yeah, he has a Keyblade, he can kick your ass, but he's still Mickey Mouse.
You're not gonna lose. I know it.
He's still nice, he still loves helping his friends, he'll never hurt them if he can ever avoid it. You know, all that jazz. I love it. Yeah, he's like a little Yoda with a Keyblade in terms of his fighting style, but he's still Mickey Mouse. And, you know, this series doesn't change that at all, and I like that. Yeah, so Castle Oblivion is very, very straightforward. It's like I think 4 rooms in a straight line. Yeah. Let's see, I'll show off the map in a second. Oh, yeah, there's a cutscene first. Ugh, man, this hallway is so tacky.
Ansem, where are you? Show yourself.
I'm hiding. You'll have to find me.
Why in such a hurry? I'll be here at the very heart of darkness.
Is that in Castle Oblivion?
Plunge into the same darkness.
There are no lights on over here. I'm in the heart of darkness. Ooh. I flipped off all the lights. I am in the heart of darkness. Ansem, that's not how it works. I don't care. Ooh. Yeah, I really love this title card, especially that O with the staircase. Yeah, there we go. It's pretty cool. Yeah, so yeah, it's just 4 rooms, including the first and last room. Yeah, and I didn't need to use a Joker card here, but I decided might as well. It's the last room. Not gonna use it at any other point, might as well. Yeah, I actually lost this fight when I first did it, so there's a bit of a... You might be able to... I don't know how well I did the editing with the transition, but I try to make it as seamless as possible.
I have watched you fight. I know your strength.
Your deck is weak.
Your
I am the true king of games.
It has become more mature. And yet why? Why do you accept the darkness, but still refuse me?
Dude, you're like probably a pedophile. It's kind of weird.
You and I are similar. We both follow where the darkness leads. Indeed, we are the same. So why? Does some part of your heart still have a fear of the dark?
Look, man, I just don't want to wear the skirt anymore, okay?
The truth is, I just can't stand your foul stench.
Ooh, oh shit. Need some Neosporin for that burn.
Well by now.
Yeah, I know. Or did you forget? I used all the power you had to give, and Sora still beat me.
You know, he's got a point there.
I'm not all impressed with your power.
I guess Darkness really isn't that great if Cannon beats Sora.
In that
Well, then
case,
again, he is the hero, so there we go.
you shall sink into the abyss.
Yeesh, calm down. But yeah, so the last boss, again, you really got rely on duels. It's really it's like the best way to get through this boss is to do as many duels as you possibly can, which is what, you know, the strategy I use at least. Well, I still lost the first time, but there we go. And yeah, I forgot to mention that was a very great stand pose he had there at the end of that cutscene. Yeah, I didn't mean to put that as part of my slide. I was trying to use it instead, you know, to start a duel instead of putting it in my slide. Yeah, thankfully you have a pretty good deck this time around, so winning duels shouldn't be a problem at all. Thankfully. And he'll use a lot of high numbered cards, which are like near the start of the deck, so activating duels isn't too much of a problem either. Yeah, so thank goodness for that. Oh yeah, I do like this battle arena though. It's very fitting, very Realm of Darkness-y, which is obviously the point. There we go. So yeah, it's nice to be able to kick Xehanort Heartless's butt again. But even then, it's like, oh, I'm still inside your body or whatever. Very creepy, very child predator-y. Seriously, it's not just me, right? This guy plays out totally like a child predator. I will claim the darkness inside you. You have matured greatly, Riku. Ugh. Or I guess maturing is probably the last thing a child predator will want, but you know what? Let's not get into that. And thankfully his attacks are pretty easy to dodge, even though I just got hit, but overall they are. Like that blue attack he does so often, that's pretty easy to dodge. And thankfully the barrage attack does quite a bit of damage, so... God, so many fucking Mickey cards. Damn it. At least let me heal. Dick. Yeah, again, just do as many duels as you can, and he won't be too much of a problem. Yeah, I say that even though I lost to him once, so hey, there we go. But again, like I also said, this is one of those games where you can fight a boss, get your ass kicked, and then fight them again right away and win. So... And right in the forehead, right with the tip of the sword. Very fitting end. Yeah, and unfortunately he doesn't have a second form or anything, that's it. How very un-Final Fantasy. Hey, I beat you, man. No more attacking. That's against the rules. Oh, here we go. Yeah, anime sword slash.
This is the end.
Nothing personnel, kid.
This is hardly the end.
There's gonna be like 5 more games over the course of like 10 more years.
I gave it all to you.
And there's gonna be spin-offs and manga and novels. This is far from the end.
Someday, I will return.
Well, he's right about that. Did he just blow up? Yeah, I think he just blew up.
Sora.
Xehanort's Heartless used self-destruct. God, go away, Mickey, or Navi, or Mickey, or whatever.
I know you wanted to do this alone, but you don't mind getting a little help, do ya?
Aw, Mickey, you're so swell. Mickey, where are we? I guess they're in the world between worlds. Whatever. And then I think they end up like in that grassy field. So, oh no, they're in Castle Oblivion. Never mind. There we are. We're in the entrance room now.
So Riku, what happens next?
358, and then Kingdom Hearts 2.
I can't go home. Not yet.
Yeah, what about Sora?
It's still here. It's really faint, but I can sense it.
God damn it, really? He just will not go away.
I think his darkness may still have a hold on me.
Your darkness belongs to you, just the same way your light does. Up till now.
Yeah, but again, I do like how Riku gets both light and darkness. He's like a warrior of darkness for the side of light. It's pretty cool.
And changed my mind. The road you chose, I didn't know. Light and dark, back to back. With you, I think they might meet in a way nobody's seen before.
Really? Nobody in the entirety of the however long light and darkness have been used by people?
I'd like to walk the road with ya.
Okay, fine, but your stubby legs are gonna make you fall behind.
Your Majesty, I'm really flattered. I don't know what to say.
Gosh, Riku, you know you don't have to call me that now. We're pals.
Don't do that pose, please.
Fair enough, Mickey.
Yeah, but doesn't he go back to just calling him Your Majesty in the Kingdom Hearts 2? Yeah, where is this? I guess it's just some generic world out there, like with no name or no importance. And also, I don't know why Mickey looks so mad. Maybe he just doesn't like wearing the cloak. I don't look nearly as marketable in this thing. Oh, I'm so pissed. You're here. I was still awake.
What are you making me choose now?
Between
Would you like Coke or Pepsi?
Neither suits me.
I'm just gonna go back the way I came. Fuck you.
Taking the middle road.
Do you mean the Twilight Road to Nightfall?
No. It's the road to dawn.
Oh yeah. And that's it. Right? Yeah, there we go. So yeah, I did like Reverse Rebirth. I actually like this more than Sora's story. Like the story itself, I don't like as much. I just like the gameplay more. Like, I mean, there's nothing really wrong with the story. It's nice to have Riku's redemption, how he has to face the darkness and kind of tame it so he doesn't become evil and corrupted again. And you know, Mickey's nice. But I just kind of like Sora's story a bit more. But the gameplay here is so much better. So, a lot less tedious, a lot less bullshit you have to deal with. Yeah, and I appreciate that. Like the fact you can't change the deck is kind of a blessing and a curse. Because, again, you don't have to deal with the tedious card building and the RNG. But on the other hand, you can't... There's zero chance of you getting any kind of help with, like, deck building. And, you know, and in places like Wonderland, where they give you a shitty deck, you just have to deal with it. But I think it's worth it. I think the sacrifice is worth it. Yeah, I still don't understand the whole deal with Repliku and how he, like, became crazy and evil again. I don't really understand that. But whatever. Admittedly, Xehanort's Heartless became a bit annoying by the end. Oh, darkness, darkness, darkness. Give it to darkness. You like darkness? I like darkness. Darkness is so great. Darkness, darkness, darkness. It got a little bit annoying by the end. Howdy, I'm Ansem. Darkness, darkness, darkness. Aha, aha, give me that. But yeah, overall, I don't like this game. I don't like Sora's story for the gameplay. Let's put it that way. If we had the kind of gameplay with Riku's story with Sora's, I wouldn't mind this game at all. I'd actually really like it. But as it is, I will probably never play this game again. Like I have zero, I will probably never go out of my way to play this ever again. I just don't see it happening. That's the kind of game it is. I don't despise it, but it's the kind of game I won't go out of my way to play ever again. And that's just how it is. Yeah, but yeah, I've kind of said all I needed to say about the story and the gameplay. And again, I think I did mention this, but I didn't know this game existed. Like until when I was playing Kingdom Hearts 2, I was so confused because it's not that I just didn't feel like playing this game. I just had never heard of it a single time until after Kingdom Hearts 2. So when I played through Kingdom Hearts 2, I was so goddamn confused about this Organization 13 and Naminé and why this Organization 13 had like 5 members missing. It was weird. Yeah, and also I'm a little bit disappointed there's no like secret ending of any kind in the RE Chain of Memories and no optional bosses or anything. On the other hand, having to fight a super boss with this deck system would be a huge pain in the ass. So I guess in that case I'm actually not too broken up over it, but it would have been nice, I suppose. But it's not something I lose sleep over, you know? Oh yeah, you know, now that I think about it, Axel and Riku never interacted, did they? I don't know, that's just a little bit odd when I stop to think about it. But yeah, that's it for RE Chain of Memories. I'm going to attempt to do the 358 movie. And I say attempt because I'm not sure how well the copyright is gonna work with that. You know, it might get taken away. It might be taken down. But I am gonna like cut out like the most of the music at the beginning of it and the music at the credit, I'm just gonna mute it completely to try and you know, get around copyright, but I guess we'll have to see. And hopefully I'll have that up within like a week or so after this is over. Probably. And then after that I can move on to Kingdom Hearts 2, finally. Yeah, I'm not really sure why Roxas isn't wearing his cloak here, because he's clearly a part of the organization. Oh well. But yep, so that's it for now. This game, yeah, I've already said everything I need to say, you know, as I play through it and at the end of Sora's story. So, next time, it'll be the 358 movie, where a lot of it will just be me, like, riffing the movie and poking fun at it. You know, it's not gonna be, like, in-depth about, like, the 358 game, so if that's what you're expecting, then that's not what you're gonna get. So, yeah, that's it. And if that doesn't work out, or even if it does, I'll move on to Kingdom Hearts 2. And all the good and the bad parts of it. We're seeing some of the bad parts right now. No, seriously, fuck the tutorial. Fuck that 3-hour prologue. That's I know people defend it, but I will hate it forever. And nothing will ever change my mind. Hey, Ventus, he's back. But really though, I'll see you next time for the 358 movie, and hopefully YouTube won't take it down. See you then.